It's your boy, One Killer Cat, back at it again with another video. Let's get it. Y'all already know what time it is. We out here, because we're gonna get right into it, man. I got my very first engine mod for the HELLCAT today. So it is in stock. We're gonna try to get it put in here. I need to take it out, do a couple test runs, but we are going to be changing that cold air intake. It is gonna be none other than a LEGMAKER cold air intake that I'm gonna be putting in. Now, I do have it in my garage over here, out the way, because I was outside cleaning, and I was like, we need to go ahead and get this install done. Not even playing with y'all. It is in stock. Mine came in super fast. I ordered it, and within 4 days, I had mine. Now, other people have put the videos out, and theirs took a couple months. These are made by hand. They make every last one of these individually by hand. Actual carbon fiber. True carbon fiber, right? Keeps your temps down. So there's a couple things that, I was very impressed with this one, because I almost had a B Woody cold air intake to put in here, right? So I was gonna do the B Woody cold air intake in the HELLCAT, but there was a couple things that I didn't really like. They temps were like super high, and that's because it's a predominantly metal intake, and it's, you know, open face, and it didn't have a heat shield. So it just got heat soaked, and the temps were like crazy high. Where this one doesn't have a heat shield, this carbon fiber, as you can see, is all true carbon fiber all the way through. The temps stay down. So I'm not gonna get heat soaked like it was. There was another thing that the B Woody had that the carbon fiber one doesn't have to have, that this LEGMAKER one doesn't have to have. There was a harness over here, this another add-in that they put in, and I think that was just to keep the temps, to trick it from over temping. So one of my homeboys said to me immediately, he was like, hey, if you got to trick the engine from over temping, you don't need that in your system. So I was like, I'm definitely not gonna put something in there if I have to trick the system in from overheating. So no tricking the system from overheating. So that's why I would recommend LEGMAKER over the other ones. The other guys said that the B Woody supercharger whine was ridiculously loud. Everybody that has the LEGMAKER, they say that their supercharger whine is ridiculously loud. So either way, it's gonna be a win-win, because I just want to really make that whine louder. I want it to be obvious. Like when I pull by you, I want you to know, guaranteed, that this is a HELLCAT, because that's the crazy thing about it. People do ask, you know, when the hood's down, see if you up badge. Is this a HELLCAT? Like, yes, bruh, I have an actual HELLCAT. So I want it to be obvious without me popping the hood that you hear that supercharger whine. Now, of course, you can hear it, but I want it to be obnoxious. Like, let's be quite frank. I want it to be pretty obnoxious. I ride my music pretty loud, so I'm not too worried about it like overpowering my music, but I do want it to be like, oh yeah, you can hear it. So that's what we're gonna do today. We're gonna get out. We're gonna probably go for a little test run with the regular cold air intake in there. Then we're gonna get this one taken out, and we're gonna get the LEGMAKER cold air intake installed. upgrade that supercharger wind and make it a lot louder. So there are 1,000 install videos. I'm just gonna do a really quick install video, get the video footage. So if you're here for the install video, there'll probably be, I'm gonna be going pretty quick. There's a couple of bolts here, 8 millimeter, 8 millimeter, 8 millimeter bolt here. You have 8 millimeter, 8 millimeter, take it, you can take it off. You have your sensors that you're gonna have to remove and put in the new one. So once we get all of this out, once again, the 8 millimeter to 8 millimeter, get these out, remove these sensors, we'll cut the camera back on, pull it out. And then there's another piece that connects basically your, from behind here to your air box. We're gonna take that out and then we'll get ready to install the new one, all right? Let's get it. All right, so commonly expressed, these two parts are gonna be the hardest parts of your install right here. Getting this out, because you basically gotta get these clips to push out. You don't have a lot of wiggle room. Getting this out, and then the piece that this is actually connected to, getting that out. That's gonna be the hardest part of this entire install right here. So we'll see how long it actually takes me to get this out without breaking it. All right. So this part is out. It is a little bit of a monster to go ahead and get out of there. This next part we're gonna get out is this right here. I'm gonna take that out. Now what I did have to do, so you know, is loosen this up. Don't pull it too crazy because as you can see down here, it is connected. See if I can't get a little light in there for y'all. We're out in the garage working. But yeah, it is connected right there. So you don't wanna like try to rip this thing out here, but you just need a couple of, you know, like a centimeter or two to get it to move, pick it up. That's about all the playroom I needed, and wiggle it up out of there. And then you can place this back in. But yeah, you're gonna need a little bit of more clearance room and some just, you know, just sheer force. You ain't gonna break it, pull it out of there. So now the next part is getting this. That probably took me about 5 to 10 minutes to get out of there. All right, let's get it. All right, so we're out of there. There it is. This thing is so annoying. Still didn't take me too much longer, but as you can see, I did break mine. I snatched it up out of there because it's in a spot where it looks like it's only about as wide as this to get it out. And the only other way is taking the whole goddamn front bumper off, and that shit wasn't about to happen. So I ripped that thing up out of there. So if you don't want to break yours, other people might say they got theirs out without breaking it, but the people I talked to, they was like they broke theirs. So I'm not using it no more, and I'll rebuy that part if I need it. But yeah, I ripped it up out. So only thing I need to do is take this sensor off, remove the boot, and then start installing a new one. All right, let's get y'all. So as y'all can see, I do have my filter on. I have one of my sensors in, the other sensor is still right here. That filter kicked my butt putting it on, so I'm gonna give you a couple of clues and everything. As y'all can see, I put on my bracket right here and my little housing. So with that being said, I wanted this one turned this way. I actually did turn it that way. It's not gonna hit the roof or anything that line, but it just looked more clean, turned this way. So just FYI, make sure you turn it that way just for a cleaner look. And then do know, they give you two of these. These are not the same size. There's one that is smaller for this size and one that is a little bit bigger for the other side of the filter that goes over here. So just so you don't make the mistake I did, pay attention to which one you have going on there. All right, let's get this installed. All right, guys, so I'm overall happy with the actual install. We got it all the way in there with the little cover over here, all the way through, buttoned up. So that is the overall install for the LEGMAKER cold air intake. Looks amazing, really dresses my engine bay up a little bit more. After a while, something to be coming soon in this general area. If you know, you know. But hey, if I helped y'all in any kind of way with this video, man, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Honestly, I don't get too many dislikes, but hey, if you do dislike my video for whatever reason, please write in the comments. Like, there's a difference between being an ass and giving constructive criticism. So with every comment, like, let's be honest, if you didn't like something about the video, be honest and tell me. You ain't gotta be a dick. But other than that, man, until next time, I'm out. think I got a couple good pulls on that one.